spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the AAC. As we'll see, the UTSA Roadrunners taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Roadrunners will kick it away to start us off. And here's the return. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So Florida Atlantics will be in a hole thanks to that short return. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy they can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. The give to the tailback. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the 4th quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the 4th quarter.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And that should be enough to give Florida Atlantic the 1st down. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. They run the reverse. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And playing defense now in college football, you have to be ready for motions. And wide receivers are becoming more and more part of the game plan of getting them the football, letting them be running backs. You see it even in the NFL some too. Great job by the defense. They were ready for it. They were aware. Now the offense maybe use that as a decoy in the future.
Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. To the ground with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass. It's Fancher. Safe completion on the screen. Headed to the end zone. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. From the 1, it's 1st and goal as they try to open the scoring here. They'll run the option. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls!
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, 1st drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
7, UTSA 0.
He'll bring it out. It's McCoy. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense will go to work for the 1st time today. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver is going to have to make plays.
This just is such a great job of getting guys on the ground.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got room on the return. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls!
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick six.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it.
UTSA 0.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
The give from the gun. Sweet feet on the move. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. And the Roadrunners want to crank the tempo. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Now on second and short after that pickup.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not...
Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time and took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Now on third down after that run. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
Here comes the offense on second down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
And guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone. I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
He's brought down at the 10-yard line. Brings up second down.
All right, guys, so Florida Atlantic has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking to throw, it's Fancher. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Florida Atlantic! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Man, that is so good. There's not a lot of room to work over there on the sideline in the end zone, but he was able to control his body, catch the football, make sure he had a foot down inbounds. It doesn't get any better than that.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
UTSA 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah,
and that pass is intercepted. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Down, here comes this offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, they've been playing for the old Illinois Trophy for over 100 years. Ohio State and Illinois. Here's how it went down. Illinois came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Champaign had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but it certainly could have been worse. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Get it out on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. The Roadrunners will call on their punt team. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Unloads to the wideout. And the diving catch down the left sideline.
Hold it, open.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down here for the offense. Running back searching for a hole. Still running at the 40. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
Stopped after making the catch. They'll line up for a second down play. Oh, it's a reverse. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Fancher. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Going for 6. And that ball is picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Leaves it with the running back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Handoff from the gun. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. On first down from their own 22. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle for a loss.
Neutrals on defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. Much more manageable situation for this offense after the penalty. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the grab over the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it right there on that play.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. This offense has a 2nd down play. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Wilson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. The hand to the running back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Back to pass, it's Fancher. He looks that one in nicely. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. And the Owls want to move quickly. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires and picked off.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover 0. When I play cover 0, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Here comes the offense on 1st down.
Let's go.
They'll start this drive with a pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate, give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Roadrunners decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They'll throw it on 1st down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Fancher. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Yeah, that is a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. Not sure what it is, but he's going for it close to his own end zone. Finds his man and they convert. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Howard Schnellenberger Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are. Throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. And the Roadrunners will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Bringing it back, it's Terrell. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Wide out in motion. Looking downfield, it's Fancher. He finds his man. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Obliterates him, still on the move. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Plays like that with just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already already way out of hand.
UTSA, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's McCoy. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The offense set for a first down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Might as well stick with him. Powers through the defender. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your... So far, not a lot of success.
The Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. On the run, it's Mobley. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Loses
3.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Defenses throughout the week study every third down situation. You've got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And the beatdown has ensued. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Arkansas is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Hogs have gotten up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Texas A&M. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
brings up 2nd down.
They'll give it to the back. And the Roadrunners get enough to move the chains.
And a lot of coaches put a lot of emphasis on situational type running, right? When it's a goal to go to situation, short yardage situation, like when I need to run the football and they know I'm running the football. Right there, haven't had a lot of success, but I needed a few yards to get the first down. Great job by the offensive line, creating some space and getting the first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Roadrunners have their offense in high gear. Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. Nothing but green ahead. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA!
Number 19.
Hey, just a really nice throw. Really good touch towards the sideline on that corner route. And the receiver does a nice job catching the football and immediately getting up the field, getting in the end zone for the big touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. They'll keep it on the ground here, off right tackle. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. And guys, Florida Atlantic has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Florida Atlantic, 38. UTSA, 7.
So will the beatdown... Is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. It's a reverse. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Gotta look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
Second down coming up. Holds and fires complete to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And the Roadrunners line it up with a 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunner.
UTSA.
This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and you keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. He's right on target. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. It's a reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. At the 35, he's got room. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. On the option. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. The Owls have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. Coming after it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the ball will bounce into 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. To the air, it's McCown. Trying to beat the D deep. And it slips through his fingers in. Been a huge game if he could have held on. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let it go. He's got it on the right. All kinds of running room. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Roadrunners trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. He wants to throw it again. Fakes the grab on the left. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage.
Great recognition by the defense on that pass play. They knew exactly who the quarterback was going to, and they got there quick.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. They had to have it, and they got it. A touchdown late in this game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Owls moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He makes the connection. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.